Hey everyone, welcome to HomeTown Kitchen. We're stepping out of the bank and into the kitchen with Mr. Briar Fowler. And tell us where you're from and what you do there.
So I work at Appalachian High School. I am the family consumer science teacher. And I basically teach kids how to cook, some personal life skills. So how to balance a checkbook
That's wonderful.
Just basic life skills, soft skills for work. So we teach a little bit of everything now.
You're helping prepare them for life.
Absolutely.
For the real world. That's wonderful. What are you cooking today for us?
So today we are doing a sausage and potato casserole. It usually is served around breakfast, but it can be served at any point of the day. It's a good meal for night or when you're ready to go to school for the next morning.
I was going to say, this is great for back to school.
Absolutely. It doesn't take a long time. You can actually prep it the night before and put it in the fridge or the freezer and have it for the next day.
Oh, great.
So it's perfect for whatever you may need it for.
Okay. Well, let's get to cooking. I will be your assistant. You tell me what to do.
So we're going to go ahead and preheat the oven.
Wonderful.
It's about 350. And we're going to go ahead and turn on our eye. We're going to prep our sausage first. So this is just normal breakfast sausage that you can find anywhere. You can get any brand that you want. And you can also, this one's turkey. You can do pork, you can do beef sausage. Turkey is just a little bit more leaner. And it is a wonderful ingredient for kids as well, so that they have a lean meat that they can have as well.
Okay, when you're cooking with the turkey sausage, it being leaner, do you have to do anything special? Do you have to add water? Okay, wonderful.
So we're just going to cut it open, if we can here.
Now, is this something that you have shown them how to cook in your class?
We actually have cooked it a few times in our classes. If we have someone visiting us, like someone from the Board of Ed, or if we have somebody like a visitor, like one time we had an author come and speak to our kids, and we were like, well, we want to prep breakfast for them, so we made this casserole and some danishes and things, and it's very hearty, and people absolutely love it.
Honestly, probably some kids might not know how to turn a stove on.
They do not. So in our classes, we teach stoves, how to turn them on, how to use them, the different parts of a stove. So one of our favorite things to do is we actually have a day, I call it a kitchen petting zoo, and the kids go around and they get to see like everything that's in the kitchen and actually learn the names of it and stuff.
Oh,
so
I like that.
They get hands-on experience. We're not just throwing them in there and say, okay, have fun. They actually do get to say, okay, pick this up, and what is it? So we do basic kitchen equipment. We also do washers and dryers, and also industrial kitchen equipment, so that when they go out to the real world and get a job in maybe a restaurant or something, they already know what a industrial fridge looks like, or a speed rack.
With all this talking, I feel like I might need to come back and visit school, because I think I can learn. I think I can learn a lot. Like I am very uncomfortable if I ever have to pour oil in a pan, like to fry something. Yes. I only use the air fryer. Real oil grease scares me.
I've gotten to that point now as well. I do not like oil because it just goes everywhere.
Yes.
But air fryers, what wonderful.
Why couldn't we have been the ones that come up with that idea?
Right. So we're just cooking the sausage down, and we're just wanting to get it browned and cooked down a little bit. And after this,
do you want me to do this while you get your other ingredients ready?
Absolutely. Okay. Here you go. So we're going to let that be cooking down, and our other ingredients, these are already thawed. You can do frozen if you are prepping it for the day, for the next day. But since we are making this and going to eat it today, we wanted to thaw out all of our vegetables. So this is a frozen bag of peppers and onions.
I'm very well acquainted with those.
Yes.
Because I love anything I don't have to chop.
I love the frozen vegetables, because what a lot of people don't know, it's actually fresher than getting unfrozen vegetables.
Wow. Tell me
Yes.
about this.
So when you get a bag of frozen minced vegetables or chopped vegetables or whatever, what they do is they blanch it really fast, freeze all of the vitamins that are in it and the minerals, and when it freezes, it halts everything. So when you start to cook it, everything that is good is still in there. So when you get a fresh onion from the supermarket or Walmart or wherever you may go, it's had time to cut down on some of the vitamins and things, and it's used some of the minerals in there so
And
that
when
it
I
can
let
ripen.
it sit there
Right.
for until the last moment that I can use it. Okay.
I am the exact same way. So using frozen vegetables, everything is still super fresh.
I'm telling you, teacher, you are, I'm just your student and I am learning today. So now I can tell my mother that I'm not just being convenient, and that it's not that I don't know how to use a knife really well.
Super healthy.
Wonderful.
Super, super healthy. So, and there's going to be some excess liquid in here from it being frozen. That is perfectly fine.
So just even with that
Yes,
being thawed, put it all in.
Yes,
here.
ma'am.
Okay.
And we're only going to use about half a bag of this peppers and onions since we already have a bag of onions here.
Okay.
Onions are your friend in this casserole. It is what gives it the flavor and the depth.
Okay.
And I've never been sad eating an onion. So, I mean, more onion, the better.
Will these onions make me cry?
No, they will not, because since they've been frozen, the component that makes you cry in the onion is gone.
Even better.
I know, it's wonderful.
Just one more reason.
It's wonderful.
Yes, to use those. So tell me an interesting story, a school story. Are your students, do they like to cut up with you?
Oh,
what is some of your favorite
Big
things?
time. So last year was my first year teaching,
Okay.
which meant a lot of new things going on in the classroom, trying to figure out what to do, you know. And one of my favorite classes is the 11th and 12th graders. They're
Okay.
combined at Appalachian in my class, and they are hilarious. They love to have a good time. They love to cut up. So one of my favorite memories is actually, I came into the classroom after lunch one day, and there's not a single kid in the classroom. I'm like, where did they all go? They were playing hide and seek.
Okay. Did you know y'all were playing hide and seek?
I had no clue. So it took forever to find them. And one was underneath the cabinet under the sink. Another one was underneath my desk or behind the couch.
Okay.
It was crazy. But it's little memories like that.
You'll never forget that.
I will never forget that.
Yeah.
So it's one of my favorite things to see what my kids will do and say, because they have no filter. But that's okay. I love hearing the crazy things that they say.
What speaking of no filter, is your love of children or the love of cooking, what all made you get into education? What made you decide that course?
So I went to Appalachian, to the school that I now teach at.
Okay.
And I loved the Family Consumer Science program. It was one of my favorites. And I was like, you know what? Why not go into this? I had met the lady at Jacksonville High School, or Jacksonville State University, that is over the program there. And she said, yeah, come on, we would love to have you. We would love for the opportunity to host you here at our school. So went there after going to Sneed State and getting my basics done, and fell in love with it even more.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Found out that FCS isn't just cooking. Family Consumer Sciences isn't just about being in the kitchen. We learn about family structures, how to take care of little ones. We learn a lot of child development practices, textiles, marketing. We do a lot of different things in our classroom. So it's always a fun day.
It sounds amazing.
So we have gotten to where now our meat is good and we are cooked down.
Do we need to drain it?
We will drain it, yes ma'am.
All right, so we've got the meat drained down.
Yes.
Where do we go to next?
So we're now going to pour in our vegetables. We just want to cook them down a little bit. We don't want to cook them all the way because we are going to put this in the oven later.
And they'll finish cooking in there?
Absolutely.
Okay, gotcha.
So we're going to pour the whole bag of onion into our pan.
Okay.
and let that cook down. Like I said earlier, the water and things in the vegetables will cook out later, and we actually need that moisture so it doesn't get dry.
Okay.
So we're going to pour half of this in there. You don't need the whole bag, but if your family really likes onions and peppers, go ahead and pour the whole bag.
Okay. And this is just like a red and green
Yes,
mix.
ma'am. It's a red-green mix with onions, and you can find it at your Walmart or any superstore that you go to.
Okay.
So we're just going to fold that over and put it to the side.
All right. I'm going to let you take over here.
Absolutely.
And then I will assist you.
Perfect. So we're just going to cook out the liquid a good bit. You can turn it up from here if you need to.
Okay.
You're not going to burn it at this point since there is so much liquid in the bottom of the skillet.
Okay.
So
we're going to reduce the liquid.
absolutely.
Before we add, what will we add next? Will we add the hash browns?
We will add the hash browns next. And it is a good idea to have them already thawed. These are because potatoes are a very thick vegetable, and it takes a while for them to cook all the way and to also thaw. So you can, the night before you make this, or the morning before if you're making this at night for the next day, just take them out, put them in your fridge, and they'll be ready for you whenever you get ready to
that's
cook.
wonderful.
So one great thing about this is a very low maintenance dish. You pour the stuff in, you cook it, you put it in the oven, and you eat. It is wonderful. I love no fuss. That is one of my favorites. I don't have a lot of time in the mornings to get ready, to get to school and to feed everybody. It takes some time. So this is a very quick and simple and also very nutritious.
Oh, absolutely. With the vegetables and the lean protein in it.
Yes, and then you have your dairy as well, and it's perfect.
Now, tell me about some of the things that you do in your class. Do y'all do competitions or food competitions, or what do you do?
Okay, so we actually have a few sets of competitions that we do. We have county-held competitions, and then we have state-held competitions. So county competitions can be anywhere from the beef cook-off or the dessert cook-off. This past year, we were very fortunate. We won first place in our county beef cook-off, and we won third place in the state for beef cook-off, which we were very, thank you, we were very excited about that.
What did you cook for it? What was this prize-winning meal?
So one of my students made this wonderful mini meatloaf, and it was stuffed with candied bacon jam with a barbecue sauce and fried onions on top, and it was to die for.
Sounds amazing. Briar and his student will be back with us soon to cook this, because that sounds like something I'd love to try.
And who doesn't like meatloaf in the South? Meatloaf, some mashed potatoes, some green beans,
Absolutely.
and it's a comfort meal. So, and at the dessert competition, we did very well. We won first, second, and third, different divisions, but it was beautiful. One of our favorite things we did, we like bacon at Appalachian, so we did a candied bacon peanut butter ball. Elevates the dessert to a whole new level.
I'm sure the candied bacon just takes it to another level.
You have no idea how good it is.
Who gets to judge these competitions?
So it depends. Actually, the county level has county judges from our community come, and it just makes it so much better when our students are able to see people that they know saying your food tastes amazing.
It tastes great.
So
Absolutely.
It's amazing to have our community.
I'll offer myself as tribute next year. If y'all need a local judge or a banker to be a judge, I will do that.
Okay, so our liquid has cooked down a good bit, and we are getting to the point now where we can add the potatoes.
All right.
The theoretical meat of our dish, the bulkiness of it all. So we love potatoes in our household.
Yes.
I mean, it's just amazing what you can do with them.
There's something to be said for meat and potatoes.
Yes.
You know?
And here in the South, we love our meat and potatoes.
Absolutely.
So we're just going to go ahead and pour all of that in.
All of it.
Or we're going to do half at a time.
Okay.
Just to let it cook down a little bit.
All right.
Okay, perfect. And we're going to let this cook down, and then we'll add the rest of it. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing.
It smells, I wish y'all could smell it through the camera. It smells so good.
It smells like home almost. It's like wake up on Christmas morning. This is what I want to smell.
Do y'all do this on Christmas morning in your house?
So we do it every other year because we like to do this, and then a lot of people have seen the sausage and cream cheese casserole.
Yes. We do that at my house.
And
yes, sir.
love that one. So we mix it up. It just depends on, have we had this one a lot throughout the year?
Yeah. Whatever you're in the mood for. You can just tell me when to add the rest of this.
Okay.
They're already getting color on them.
Oh yeah, I was not expecting, so I've never done it with the shredded hash brown. So I'm very excited to see how this turns out.
So you can use the shredded or the cubed hash brown?
So you can use the shredded or the cubed. We've used French fries before. I don't recommend tater tots because they fall apart, but you can if you want to. Basically, any type of potato that you see, I've seen people use scalloped when we were doing it for someone coming to the school. We've done Hasselbacked, anything and we just pour the mixture on top of the potatoes in the skillet and bake it. So it's really good.
So you can take this base mixture or this base ingredients and really make it whatever you want.
Whatever you want it to be. You can add egg to it, but this is a wonderful dish for people that can't have egg. I know a few people that they just can't have eggs. They're allergic to it. So this is a wonderful casserole for breakfast that doesn't have egg in it. Yes. A lot of casseroles for breakfast.
We always need an alternative.
Exactly. You need something else. You never know if someone may not like it. So we'll go ahead and add that.
You tell me when in case it doesn't.
All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the whole bag. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Right. And we're just going to cut this down. And since it's been thawed, the potatoes have been thawed.
That cuts our cooking time.
This cuts our cooking time way down. And we have to remember that we're still going to put it in the oven. So
I can't wait for the cheese.
Yes. I love cheese. Cheese is one of our favorite things in our household because let's be honest, everything is made better with cheese.
Absolutely.
Especially potatoes.
We have a cheese drawer at my house that my child's friends make fun of. They're like, y'all have a drawer of cheese?
No, we have a cheese bucket in our fridge.
There we go.
And like it's a little tub. So good. We'll keep everything from provolone to mozzarella to, you have to have it all. You never know when a dish is going to need cheese.
That's right. And a different kind of cheese.
Yes.
There's cheese for everyone. Okay, so you mentioned earlier we were talking, you mentioned that y'all in your classroom, y'all make your own butter?
Yes, ma'am, we do. If we are not having to do a huge bulk dish and we're wanting it to be more personal and more heartfelt when we serve it to somebody, if we host a small group of people, we'll go ahead and make fresh butter and we'll actually use heavy whipping cream. And that heavy whipping cream breaks down and then you have buttermilk to put in fresh biscuits.
Yes.
And then you have butter that we actually add things to. So we put frozen blueberries in some of our butter. We put honey, we put cinnamon. My favorite is we do an apple cinnamon butter.
Sounds amazing.
Put it on a biscuit and it is wonderful.
Sounds so delicious.
So we're getting to the point where we can add the cheese.
Okay.
Because we want it to be a little brown on the bottom. You can see it's getting there a little bit when we flip it over. But look at that beautiful char on that. So we're going to go ahead and add, this is going to sound like a lot, a half a pound of cheese to this. And we're going to put another half a pound on top.
Okay, so the entire bag at first. Okay, and then another entire bag.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So like I told you, we love cheese in our household. So we're just going to go ahead and sprinkle it in. And you can use any type of cheese you want. It doesn't have to be cheddar. It doesn't have to be sharp cheddar. It can be mozzarella. It can be Parmesan, provolone, whatever type of cheese you want on the inside, I do recommend the sharp cheddar on top because it's just a nice crust. So we're just going to mix this in. And you can actually shred your own cheese if you would like. So if you want that really fresh, if you may go to Amish country or somewhere and find that cheese, this is a great casserole to put that in.
Okay. That smells so good. I know I've said that multiple times, but it just keeps smelling better and better. Yes.
Like I said, this is one of our favorites to make in our house. It is one of, I can't think of a single week that we have not had this growing up. So we love.
Was this one of your first dishes, maybe that you were taught to make?
It actually was. This and chicken and dumplings, because we're in the South. Who doesn't love chicken and dumplings?
Exactly.
So it's just a comfort meal, and it's something that I love and will probably forever love.
Let's make chicken and dumplings next time.
Right?
I'm not a gourmet cook, but I can make some chicken and dumplings,
Listen,
and I enjoy it.
Put herbs and everything in there and enough butter to choke a hungry hippo.
Yes, absolutely.
It is wonderful. So we have melted most of our cheese, and it's also going to melt in the oven as well. So we don't want to get it too cooked while it's on the eye. I'm going to go ahead and turn our eye off. And we're now going to put the rest of the cheese on top. We're not going to mix it in because we want a really nice crust.
Okay. I'm going to have to cook this a little bit.
And we're just going to sprinkle this on top, and we're just going to move it around a little bit.
Now we have salt and pepper here. Do we
Absolutely.
need to?
So
you may have added that, and I wasn't paying attention.
So we do salt and pepper at the end.
Okay.
Because with the sausage already has some seasonings in it. So we don't want to overpower our dish as well with some seasoning. So this is a great dish for if you have people that can't have a lot of seasonings. This is wonderful for them. They're able to season it themselves.
Okay, perfect.
So now we're going to put our dish in the oven. This is just going to let it all combine a little bit and give us that beautiful crust on top with the cheese.
Okay, and you told us that it's at 350 degrees. How long will we leave it in there for?
We'll leave it in there for about 25 to 30 minutes.
25 to 30 minutes, okay. I'll get that door for you.
Thank you. We're going to put it on the middle here.
Okay.
And we're just going to leave it in there. You do need to make sure that your skillet that you're putting in there is oven safe. Not every skillet is oven safe.
Okay.
So.
All right. All right. Fresh out of the oven.
Fresh out of the oven. And look at that cheese on top. Beautifully golden brown.
I cannot wait to dig in.
I am so excited. So what we're going to do, we're going to dish it out.
I will let you dish it.
And look at that.
This is my favorite part of getting to do this.
I know. I'm so excited. Okay. We're just going to get some of that. Look at that crust. Yeah. That is beautiful.
And those vegetables look so tender. They look just right.
They are. So let's put that back in there. We're going to put this right here, and I am ready to dig in. What about you?
I am too. I always have to pick my bite, and I want
right.
Crunchy
I
right
want
there.
Some of that edge right there.
Yeah. Here's the true test.
That pound of cheese is coming through.
It is so good.
That is wonderful.
So good. And it really does not need any salt or pepper.
It really doesn't.
That is amazing.
It's really good.
Very, very good. Briar, this has been awesome having you in our kitchen.
Thank you for having me.
It makes me proud as a Blount Countian to know you're in our county, teaching our children, something to be very excited about.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thanks for joining us on Hometown Kitchen, and we'll see you next time.